Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and I certainly hope you're having a fine day. And this video finds you in good health and in good spirits. Now, here again, once again, this is one of these negative type videos that I really don't enjoy making, but sometimes YouTube helps me vent a little bit. Okay, what I'm here to talk about for just a little bit is internet social media or social networking, especially that miserable Facebook. Now, I quit Facebook about 4 or 6 months ago. I don't even know. I put out a video on how to get rid of your Facebook account in under 2 minutes, which is very, very easy. Just search it out here on YouTube or Google it, but it's a lot easier than what you think. But here is what I've got to say. I see that Mark Zuckerberg, that little worm that runs Facebook, has been jerked before a congressional hearing, whatever, and all that kind of stuff like that. I know doggone well, I can't prove it to anybody. I don't have any charts. I don't have a lot of computer display or code to show you or anything like that. But that is one of the reasons why I quit Facebook, because the last few months I was on Facebook, every time I logged in there, I had a very bad feeling. A very bad feeling in my gut. And I know doggone well that Facebook is mining people's data, probably selling their personal information, and all of that kind of stuff. Now, I haven't been on Facebook, like I say, for 4, 5, 6 months, but just do this. Maybe some of you people have noticed this. Why is it, back in my day, I could spend like a session on Amazon or a session on Reverb or somewhere like that, and then say, well, I'm going to check my Facebook account. I'd log into Facebook and I'd be going down that miserable news feed, and all of a sudden I'd be seeing the very same items I was looking at on, say, Amazon or Cabela's or, Reverb. That's a big music outlet, by the way, music equipment outlet, wherever I'd be shopping. And it finally dawned on me. I thought, after the first, 5 or 6 times it's happened to me, I didn't think too much, but it kept happening to me. And it finally dawned on me. Them miserable maggots running Facebook are reading the history of your browser. This much I know for a fact. And another thing that was going haywire, and you guys' experience is probably different, but in my case, I had a couple of so-called friends, which are really people I don't even know, but, I befriended them on Facebook, and they was always threatening to commit suicide. I don't want to get up in this. Look, I feel sorry for people that are depressed and feel like they want to off themselves. I really do. Hey, but I don't want to get up in the morning, check my Facebook account, and see some poor individual there indicating or leading to the fact that they might be wanting to off themselves, and them stupid little miserable games that they had on Facebook. It was my understanding a long time ago that if you played those games like Farmville and you logged into all that crap, those third-party people that were tied into Facebook, they were mining your data. They had your personal information. So if you think that playing games on Facebook is all that healthy, you better think again. And personally, I'm glad that the government is raking Zuckerberg over the coals. But what happens? I'm going to pose a question here real quick. I'm not going to try to make this video too long. But I'm going to pose a question to you folks. What happens if Facebook is a front, if you will, for the CIA? What happens if Zuckerberg is a spook for the CIA? Because what better place or resource would the CIA have for digging up personal information, your personal data, than using some outlet some portal like Facebook. Crap, for all I know, that Mark Zuckerberg, he could be a spook for the CIA. So, you know what that means? That means that if that's true, I'm just saying, but that whole, let's just say that's true, you know what the government's doing? All them senators and Congress people and stuff that are questioning Zuckerberg, they're just chasing their tail. Because that's what the CIA is good at doing. My military days taught me that. And so, I just got this much more to say. Personally, myself, I hated Facebook. I had to get off of there. I had bad feelings about that place and all this other crap and probably a bunch of stuff I'm forgetting. But while I'm on the subject, real quick, I don't use social media at all. You take like YouTube here. I don't socialize on YouTube. I don't have a Twitter account. I don't use Instagram. What are some of these other outfits? No, I can't think right now. But there's Snapchat was one. What's that posted place or? Oh, I don't know. I'm just Well, that goes to show you. I don't know. I just know that there's a whole bunch of these, social media outfits, and I don't belong to none of them. The only thing I do is a few crummy YouTube videos that I broadcast every once in a while on iVlog.tv, and my address there, or my account, is Jem_Bourne, because that's my name. Because I'm not afraid of who I am, and I'm not afraid to say my name. Because I've got nothing to hide. The only thing about that broadcasting stuff, I just recently started into that, and it's just as negative and full of hate as when back in the day when I was broadcast on the old Blog TV platform. But my advice to you people, if you don't like social media or the social networking or whatever, get the hell off. Get rid of them accounts. But I'm not telling you what to do. I know that there's thousands and hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people that are totally addicted to, things like Instagram, Twitter. Look at old President Trump there, getting up every morning and twittering his little rear end off. What the hell's the matter with that guy? If I was president of the United States, I wouldn't get anywhere near the internet. I got much more important things to do than screwing around with Twitter. But closing out what I've got to say here is I'm glad old Zuckerberg's getting raked over the coals, and I'm also glad because I know that Facebook is guilty of something. That's another thing, too, before I close out here. It's my understanding from doing a lot of reading and everything that Facebook is guilty of artificial intelligence experiments, doing experiments, jerking people's emotions around, artificial intelligence, trying to figure out what people's buying habits are, and all this kind of stuff. Maybe you want to be a walking experiment, but I don't. Nobody is going to experiment with me. And like I say, I quit Facebook, 4-6 months ago. I don't even remember when, and I don't miss it at all. Facebook is a bunch of bullshit, is what it is. Along with a lot of the because the way I look at it, so psychologists and psychiatrists right now are doing backflips over the fact that people, this stuff called social media isn't really social. In fact, social media is making you more antisocial than what you realize. Maybe some of you heard me, maybe some of you didn't. But that's the latest thinking in psychology, and I so happen to agree. You take like 200 years ago, people were closer. Families were closer. Now, everybody just grabs their smartphone. Oh, I gotta check what Joe Blow's doing on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or all these outfits, you know. Like I say, I don't belong to none of them, and I'm damn glad of it. Because when I get up in the morning, I can get on with my day, and I don't have to worry about being digitally social. You think about that for a second. Have a nice day, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching the video. See you on down the trail.